Hello, hello everybody. Hello Lucky Blast. Hello, hello. We will start in about a minute. We'll start about in a minute. Merry Christmas. Happy 2026. Happy holidays. As always. But we're gonna start in about a second. We're gonna start soon. Wait, I don't have a title. Wait, people. I don't have a title. How do you change the title? Wait, yeah, Merry Christmas. Wait, I need to change the title. I don't have a title. I'm an idiot. Um, uh, it's a Baker stream, but only yeah. In UI. Only one thing left. Only this. No, only structure and needs to. Wait, let me update description. Um, okay. Is title changed? Hello, the end. Hello. Okay, this is peak stream. We have lots of people here. We have old friends, new friends, and everybody. We need to speak English because of other people. We need. But okay, but let's start with the live stream. Again, Merry Christmas and Happy 2026. Happy holidays to everybody. And all other things you celebrate. Today we're going to work on B.A.G.E.R. We're going to do some UI refactoring. B.A.G.E.R is going pretty well. This is from 1st of November. So 1st November, yeah, sredna Nova godina. So yeah, this is this is B.A.G.E.R's latest physical progress. It's very good, but here we have the list of the actual progress. So we have assemble main box, finish 45% of the front end. Front end is half of this whole software suite. Image extractor in the front end, design linear actuators, design caterpillars. I need to finish the GIS extractor. We need to assemble excavator arm, a bucket, linear actuators, and caterpillars. So everything has been designed. We just need to assemble them. Then we need to solder everything, finish rest of the code, other 50% of the code, perform some testing, and then B.A.G.E.R is going to be done. We will do interesting projects with the B.A.G.E.R. Front end is open source. Front end is open source. Yeah, so front end is a project documentation parser. So as I said, we will do interesting projects with B.A.G.E.R, but B.A.G.E.R is autonomous excavator robot featuring full project documentation parser. Da, da, znači frontend to je za, to je dio stranice za korisnika i ovdje imamo B.A.G.E.R, znači imamo projektnu dokumentaciju, to je što korisnik radi, što korisnik dira, a backend je što B.A.G.E.R zapravo čita, znači projektna dokumentacija, znači frontend B.A.G.E.R-a, znači frontend je ono s tim korisnik radi, a backend je s tim računalo radi. Znači, kad korisnik ima projektnu dokumentaciju, ubaci u frontend i frontend je pretvori u oblik koji backend može razumjeti. So what frontend does? So frontend is a project documentation parser. That's a very unique thing. Even though there are companies working on autonomous excavators, but they don't have project documentation parser. We are amongst the first in this field, in the field of project documentation parser. So project documentation parser is a front end. So user, a client puts the drawings into the front end, and front end converts that to a format which is readable by backend, and backend is what runs on B.A.G.E.R. The Raspberry Pi, and Raspberry Pi moves all the motors and everything. So so yeah, it's fun. Uh, I hope yeah, I have updated the title. So I'm sorry for not doing that, but it's fine. Uh, so that is basically what B.A.G.E.R is: autonomous excavator robot. These are dimensions. I'm not that rich, so I cannot build a real B.A.G.E.R, but maybe one day. For now, this is a small robot. It's autonomous. It has a project documentation parser. That's a front end. It's open source. Backend is going to be closed source. This is the progress of B.A.G.E.R. So front end is basically done. Everything's done. Only just extractor. Everything rest is modular. I have even performed final testings on the front end. So yeah, front end is basically completed. Then we have a main box. We just need to assemble the rest of the B.A.G.E.R and finish backend. So we have designed all of the components. So the components have been designed. We just need to assemble them, write backend, perform testing, and B.A.G.E.R is done. We will do interesting project with B.A.G.E.R. Some of you might know what those projects are going to be, but I'm not going to share them publicly. Tonchi is playing FIFA. So what we are doing actually today? Today we are going to refactor UI. So we have UI in front end. Uh, uh, so what we have is so not Neko Dev. So he's my online friend. He's my friend. I know him from OpenOSDev Discord server. So he contributed in UI. He contributed in UI, which is very good idea, very good code. But I need to do some refactoring. Okay, it's not very scalable. So I'm very thankful for the code and I'm very thankful for the idea. But we're going to improve upon his idea. So UI is his work, but I'm going to improve upon it. Because it's not very scalable. Code is not very scalable for adding new entries into the config. Mint, I'm using okay window manager. No. Okay, let me just tell you a story quickly. So I have always wanted to use a window manager, and I have set it up parallel to KDE, but that never worked. Then I tried this summer to make that window manager work, but just too much work. It's too much work for setting everything I need. So I just said I'm gonna use KDE. KDE works out of the box. I'm just gonna use KDE. I'm just gonna use Desk Manager. Why I'm on Windows? First thing, sound doesn't work on Arch. Haven't fixed that. And second thing, I have problems with drivers, with NVIDIA drivers. There's some shit going on about them, and I'm lazy to fix it. Like I would need to. We need to. I don't know. I just need to fix drivers. They have removed them from the official repo, so they're in another repository. So I need to work around that. I will do that 2026. I'm lazy to do that. Don't say I'm not smoking weed. I do not smoke weed. Uh, so it's not very good. My smoking weed is not good. It makes you very lazy. It makes you very lazy. I'm currently using KDE Italian KWin scripting. It's awesome. Yeah, KDE is very good. What makes you like art so much? Okay, I forgot how everything else works, so I don't know how Pac-Man works. But Arch is very good. Uh, Arch is very good. It's very simple. Simple. So it's a bare bones. There is no boilerplate, but yet it's simple. You download KDE and everything works out of the box. It's very simple to use it. It's very powerful, yet it can be very simple. And Pac-Man is just goated. Uh, yeah, I don't know Lucky Blast. He is my good fan. but I have not met him in person, but he's very good. You smoke organic compounds from the photopolymer resin? No, I don't smoke them. I have a mask. I have a gas mask. So whenever I'm printing, I'm using a mask, and I haven't printed anything. So I got a printer in June, and I still haven't printed anything. So yeah, but we should start working now. So as you saw everything, you saw B.A.G.E.R on November 1st. This is from November 1st. On November 1st, we have a final completed main box. This is about 6-7 kilograms of weight of load, and there's no bending really. Very 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 minimal bending. So that's all cool. So yeah, here B.A.G.E.R parser. His a link is in the description. It's open source. You can read it. How many kilos? 6-7. Yes. Don't you? Yes. That is a true statement. So yeah, let's start working. We are in the environment, and you should always use virtual environment in Python when you have packages. Always use a virtual environment. You don't have to install an Anaconda. You can use pre-install one. So yeah. So as I said, we are going to refactor UI. It's not Nico Dev's idea. So it's credit for the idea goes to him, but I really need to update the code because this code is not scalable. If you want to add something to the UI, yeah, well, you need to manually change things. Okay, Windows, I don't have money. Please don't need money. Uh, okay, here we can see a very cool pattern, 6-7. But there is another instance with this very good number here also, 6-7. No, B.A.G.E.R allows 6-7. Uh, okay, it's gonna come one day. I don't wanna start yet another podcast. There are too many podcasts uh, on this planet that I will simply contribute nothing to. Okay, yeah. So I do believe that B.A.G.E.R is actually a useful product. You know, yes. Okay, every project has that educational value. You learn something new. You learn something new with every project, but this project can actually be useful at the same time. So it's not just a showcase. I don't like showcase projects. I like to do something that can be used. Doesn't necessarily mean it will be used. It's gonna be used, but it could be easily adapted to a real life world. So the adaptation to the industry, to the real life is minimal. That's my goal. Resin is so tasty. Don't drink resin. That's very dangerous. So do not touch, do not ingest, and inhale at a minimum. Um, podcast with teachers, no, no, no. Not until I'm 18. So yeah, here. But let me show you B.A.G.E.R. And let me show you B.A.G.E.R. So this is B.A.G.E.R. Yes, it's gonna be a when it's finished. Okay, when we finish construction of B.A.G.E.R, I'm going to upload video about B.A.G.E.R. And when we finish resin, I'm going to upload video about resin. So videos are when something is done, and live streams are like in progress snippets. So here you can see B.A.G.E.R. So we have Mickey Mouse polygon basically, and we divide this polygon. Right, we have big polygon, big hole, and we divide them. So it's easier to go through this rather than through every shape. So we divide this. Right. Here we can see again, two polygons and everything's good. This is actually from an image. This is actually image extractor running. So, what B.A.G.E.R does, it finds these lines. No, it recognizes these lines, makes a polygon out of them in Shapely. So extractor converts everything into Shapely, the Shapely library, creates a Shapely polygon, and divides Shapely polygon, prints out the coordinates, and the text of the coordinates is passed to the backend. Are there any mods in chat? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Uh, we shouldn't really joke about Epstein. Epstein did really bad things, so it's not very joke. It's not joke material. Uh, yeah, Epstein is really not a joke material. But you know what's interesting, people? It's interesting. So I have to mention this. So here it says that I'm interested in embedded systems. That's application and computational modeling. You know, it says this, and then I have Terralisa. That's computational modeling, and I have Dynamisa. That's of application. Right, there are my two full programming projects which are on pause, and they are here. Okay. Then I have B.A.G.E.R. That's my interdisciplinary project. The program is only a part of the project, and this is here. Right, it's embedded systems. And then there is this another project, which is also interdisciplinary project. The program is only a part of the project. But that's not here. That's actually same as this front end. It's actually in line recognition. So you see this, but currently I'm working on B.A.G.E.R frontend and on this another project, which are line detection. Line detection is actually very useful uh, because with line detection you can extract data to put for computational modeling. Yeah, but I love these things because they're not oversaturated. Web dev is oversaturated, so that's why I do embedded systems, desktop applications, and computational modeling. And yeah, I have those two projects, the Misa Tralisa. They are full programming projects, they're on pause because I'm working these two interdisciplinary projects. The program is only part of the project, bigger and another project. Andre works with future Epstein. No, that's not true. I hope. I don't know. I don't have any connections with my partners. What my business partners do, I'm not involved. I'm not involved. So yeah, I have four open projects. Namisa Tralisa, as I said, full programming projects in B.A.G.E.R, and I have another project. The disciplinary projects, the program is only a part of the project. So yeah, you cannot say that I only do programming. There are other things I do in life. Yeah. So why I say this? I just say this because we have clippers in the chat. Okay, but let's actually start working. So we are like, okay, we are 20 minutes in and we haven't done anything. Let's be productive. Okay. Uh, Let me now show you UI version. This is UI version of B.A.G.E.R. Here you can read about B.A.G.E.R. And this is documentation which needs to be refactored. Code needs to be refactored. Yeah, I'm not going to court tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Sunday, so I'm definitely not going to the court. And no, I'm not going to the court. Uh, as you know, Tonti has lots of internal jokes. Just an internal joke. But what my business partners do is their own thing. I'm not involved. Okay. So if I don't know, one of my friends likes walls, green walls, that doesn't mean I like green walls. Or let's say that my friend is is rooting for Luke Humphries. That doesn't mean that I'm also rooting for Luke Humphries. Okay, I'm on team MVG, Michael Van Gerwen. But bunting is also very good. So I mean, so this is this config file. So you have project documentation, you put project documentation, but you need to tweak some configs. And here are config files, right? And I need to refactor this code. Today I'm not gonna work on this extractor. I have to say that the creation of B.A.G.E.R parser has been very clutch, kind of vibe coded. Yeah, it was vibe coded in a way, but it's very clutch. Yeah, it's very clutchy. I thought it would take me much more time to create separator and position embedder. It took me way less time. And also image parser. I thought image parser is gonna be complicated, but when it's actually just black lines on a white background, it's very easy to do that. So that took less time. But just extractor should take more time because uh, I first need to know what these files are. But Kirchmar, yeah, Kirchmar is correct. He is the best in soft tip darts. He's not very good at hard tip, steel tip darts, but he's very good at in soft tip darts. So here we can run B.A.G.E.R parser. We get these two free polygons. We get these free polygons. Isn't this beautiful? You know, you just use Python. You extract data, and then you pass those data to C++ to do computational modeling. Yeah, you actually do something, and it's that desktop application. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, that's what I this is what I do instead of WebDev. Okay, so okay, let's start working. Tonchi is gonna ask questions. Mink is gonna ask questions. Kokoshka is gonna ask questions. So just ask questions, people. Just ask questions. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know. Okay, really. Okay. Everybody is their own person. So so that's not very important to me. Okay. So this is actually fine. So let me actually read this. What is Git used for? Okay, excellent question. Excellent question. So Git is version control. So it's a software used to track changes in the code, to track changes. So what I can do, I can go here and I can see my commit history. So I can see history of all the changes, and I can come back here and see the state of this file uh, back then. Yeah, is Bayer going to cause the Renaissance cascade? I don't know. Uh, I don't know. So yeah, that's what version control is, and Git is created was created by Linus Torvalds, the same guy who created Linux kernel. And Git was kind of a side project for him. He created Git so he can work on Linux. So Linus Torvalds gave us Git. It's a version control system used by virtually everybody. It gave us a Linux kernel, which is used by most servers, and it's used in like 4 to 5% of personal computers, but it's used on supercomputers and servers. So Linux is very important. Linux is a good operating system, but Linux is actually a kernel. But there are so many distributions. Just it's too divided. Community. Yeah, there are normal people in community, but also kind of lots of toxic people in the community. Yeah, there are too many people who are chronically online. And if somebody says that I'm chronically online, that's just fake. That's just fake thing. So yeah, this is you cannot be chronically online. You do see the holes. This is holes. Okay, we're not gonna go in 2022. This was a crazy year. But yeah, this is okay. This was summer. But yeah, I'm actually normal programmer. want this to be clipped. I know this won't be clipped. You will only clip this 2022. You're not gonna clip 2025. Stereo Menace. Okay, I told you, don't I told you. Yeah, no, it's good that you have distros, but uh, there is no organization to like tell people, to kind of organize. No, it's not. It's not a bad thing. But the community is a bit too toxic. Maybe if community was better and they were promoting those distributions for the right case properly. Yes, but you need to explain when to use what. So no, so there are people, so let's say you have SQL and NoSQL database. SQL, NoSQL database. Uh, it depends on the case. So in one for certain users, Linux Mint is better. Linux Mint is better than Arch, but for some other users, Arch is better than Linux Mint. And we have too many die-hard fans who will only say one solution. But if people were more normal, they would say, okay, if you're a power user, go with Arch, go with Gen 2, go with Debian. But if you are a normal user, you're just a regular user who wants browser and a word processor, watch some YouTube, you will say, okay, choose Linux Mint, choose Ubuntu, choose something better. No, I'm not betting Geometry Dash. That means that's fake. I wanted to buy 2 weeks ago uh, a Geometry Dash, but a car got declined. So yeah, I don't know. Swiss bank account. So yeah, let's start working. So okay, this works. Okay, this code is fine. This code is fine, but this code is not fine. Specifically this. So I need to change this. 3, 4, 9, 10. No. So what I'm thinking is to create a dictionary, which will like hold all of the parameters for each dictionary, which will hold parameters for each config. So yeah. So here we have like names, but like I'm gonna create a dictionary. So how do we create a dictionary in Python? I forgot. Okay, so it's not uh it's not important that you know everything in the head. It's important that you know to reference this quickly. You can point to the literature very quickly. That's an important thing. Okay, this except when you're on the competition. So when you're on the competitions, you need to memorize formalism. Formalism is good, but you don't need to always know it. You just need to find it in the literature very quickly. But yeah, I love formalism, but I'm not very good at competitions from programming. Okay, I'm a man of contradictions. I love science more than engineering, yet I love projects more than theory competitions. I'm a person of contradictions. So let's create a config. Let's call it config table. And we have section name. Section name. And then we are going to have an array. So we can have like float. We will have like enum. Wait. Can variable type be a type? No, can variable value be type? That's interesting, we'll see. So we have parser type. File path. flip y collinear. Ah, very sad, very sad. But we're gonna live stream for some time here. I wanna make this productive live stream. But yeah, you covered all the important things. Depth, scale. This is gonna be last live stream for 2027, 2020, 25. What am I talking about? For 2025, it was a good stream. Maybe 2026. No, last stream for 2025 is this stream. Geometry Dash maybe in 2026. But 2025 was a good year. Was a good year. So, but 2026 now has to be a better year. So yeah, I'm hoping that 2026 will be a better year. 2025 started mid, but then it became peak, and it became even more peak. So yeah, bye Tonchi. Bye Tonchi. But yeah, I hope that 2026 will be a good year, and it's gonna be better than the next one. Technically, every day is better than the previous one because you know more. Technically, you always grow. You have the knowledge of the past day, so every day is technically better than the previous one. The only thing we changes is like the rate of a change. But yeah, I hope the rate of the change will be good in 2026. The 2026 will be a good year and it's gonna be better than 2025. So. Yeah, I don't think that I only need to do dictionaries. This needs way more refactoring. Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna change all of this code because I don't even understand it. I will just do this. Section name is actually a string. Can I do this? Let me ask ChatGPT this. In Python, can a variable value be a type? So like variable equal int. Yes, this is actually possible. Okay, continue asking questions. We'll have yeah, we have some people contributing to B.A.G.E.R. But excellent question. I mean, again, excellent question. So we have not Nico Dev. He made UI. Then we have my old friend. It's not old friend. We are still friends. We just don't communicate a lot. He's in different school now. He is like we had Ring or Go together. He also made a few commits. But B.A.G.E.R is primarily my thing and from my another friend. And then we have Enderman PC. He also is my like. I met him through Ring or Go. So with this person, with Stepan, I had Ring or Go. We had like this software development group, which I closed in 2025. Yeah, I closed it like 2 months ago, but it was already dead. Also, it was dead in March 2004. It was dead, but Ring or Go officially closed 2 months ago. So yeah, we had this software developer group where I met Enderman PC. He contributed. He made a commit here and not Nicodev. I met him through the OS Dev server. You know, the OS Dev server, and he made UI. Uh, but my code, so it's mostly my thing and a thing from my friend. My friend and I are working together on mounting, on physical work. So my friend specializes in soldering, in electronics. So he specializes in electronics. I specialize in code. And regarding mechanical part, we do it together. We do mechanical part together. We do finances together. Let me just prepare charging. So yeah, everybody can contribute to front end. It's open source, so anybody can make a commit. And backend is gonna be closed source, so we can go to the competitions and maybe try to sell bigger and things like that. String. This doesn't work. Oh, it's str. Okay. Oh, okay. Parser type is str. No, it's a list. This is boolean. So section name is string. This is image. This is a list. This is a file path. Boolean. This is also boolean. This is float. There is no double. There is only float here. Yes, I have soldiered once. Soldered once. Yeah, only once. Yeah, it's interesting, but this is actually gonna be a string. It's entered as a string, so I have only soldered once, but I'm waiting for B.A.G.E.R. We soldier on B.A.G.E.R, but we need to first do mechanical things. We need to assemble mechanical part of B.A.G.E.R so we can assemble like electronical part of B.A.G.E.R. It takes time, but we are not in hurry. Scale is also is float, so we are not in hurry. We are very busy. So my friend is more busier than I am. So I'm waiting for him. While I'm waiting for him, I work on other projects. Plan B. It's good to have plan B. It's not you cannot have too much plan Bs, and you need to maintain those plan Bs. It's a boolean. Uh, so yeah, always have plan B, but don't have too much plan Bs. You need to maintain them. So like I have like one or two plan Bs, I maintain them, and I maintain plan A, and I always have plan B. Something goes wrong, so that's good. So yeah, we work slowly. He's busy, as I said. We work slowly, but yeah. Meanwhile, I work on other projects and I work on the code. So yeah. But code is gonna be done soon. So front is gonna be done soon, and so yeah, when we finish the metal part of the baker, we will do electronics, finish code, and do testing, finish the project, do interesting project with baker, and yeah. But in meanwhile, I work on another project. As I said, I have 4 open projects. 2 of them are paused, 2 are open, but one is open without baker, other is baker. I have those 2 on pause. They're waiting for like summer or something. So yeah, I have sorted out this pretty well, systemized everything. But I have many past projects. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, the past projects can be done. This summer I just finished all of the past projects. So that's cool. I only have like 4 open projects, and I'm not opening any projects anymore. So yeah. Okay, so here is a config table. So let's read if we need row count, not row code, index row. Okay, so sub data. Okay, header data section orientation role. Okay, I need to think so call. So if call, so if this is equal to this, like, let me ask ChatGPT how I'm gonna do this. Let me first explain to you guys. Maybe girls, I don't know. I don't really know who's watching me at the moment. So I'm really explaining to everybody right now. Okay, currently it's 1 minute here, but never mind. So if calling is 3, 4, 9, 10, so 0, 1, 2, 3, so it means it is this, right? So if this is like boolean, then like return the ID of that thing. So it must ask ChatGPT how to get all the booleans here. So how Python, how to get like position indexes of keys which have a certain value. E.G get indexes of all keys which are boolean. Let's see. Preserve insertion order so I can treat as having positions. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. For I mean okay. We have code. No, my channel is not monetized. I need like 500 subscribers and lots of watch time. I think it's 1,000 hours of watch time now, so it's not monetized. I mean, I do this for fun, cause like you guys from school watch this, and like my people I have met during I have met on Discord, and somebody comes from the outside, but yeah, it's mostly people on Discord and people on you you from school, my friends from school. So yeah. Okay, we have 2 viewers. That's good. Just ask questions, so it's not boring. Just ask questions. I mean, I'm live streaming, so you can ask questions, so I can talk. Again, these are my opinions, so doesn't mean that everything I say is the correct way. It's definitely not the correct way. So okay, so we have enumerate. Okay, we started. So if call in indexes by value type, so config table wait wait self config table boolean boolean. um I just saw I have started this in 4th grade primary school. I don't know, I was watching YouTube at that time, so I just wanted to upload too, and kind of stuck. It just stuck here. So it's kind of diary. We can view it as a diary, so can go back in time and see what was I working back in the day. So I don't know, for maybe 10, 20 years I could return, watch this live stream and see on what projects I was working back in the day. So yeah, for 10 years I will be able to see what projects were active on 27th December 2025. And now I can go back in time and see what projects I was working on back in the day. And then I have the whole Xeno network basically like a diary. I mean, Xeno network was a good project, but uh, it was a exhaustive project. You know, managing people that's exhausting. Yeah, it's cool, but Xeno network it was a good project. I had a great time. You know, playing Minecraft. Had people on the server. That's all very good. Had people use my services. Um, but then it was a constant stress about managing people and not managing people. When people fight, that's not very good. But it was constant stress of uh, keeping up the player numbers. So I always had to. So player base could always go to zero in any moment. So you could wake up tomorrow and all players could leave the server. Something could happen and you lose entire server. So it's always stressful. So that's why I don't run any servers. I just cannot do it. B.A.G.E.R, I know it's here. Cannot collapse in a second. Uh, Factors are very controllable. If we don't win on any competitions, we can always post some videos on YouTube and say we have completed the project, learn something new, maybe reuse it, maybe sell it. Maybe we can just use it for our own purposes in the garden. We can use B.A.G.E.R to plant trees, to plant seeds, flowers, post that on the YouTube. So there's always something to be done from the B.A.G.E.R. So yeah, and I know the B.A.G.E.R is gonna be in that stage. So B.A.G.E.R, when I wake tomorrow, it's gonna be on the same place where I left him. So no need to be scared. It's gonna collapse, implode. So yeah, it's much more controllable, you know. But it's not problem. It's problem that people are online. You don't know. You don't get the whole picture. There's no non-verbal communication. You never know how people feel and what's going on to them. So yeah. But when you have people in person, you can feel that something is going wrong. You can prepare yourself for something that's bad gonna happen. You prepare yourself. Can help them. Can help your friends when something goes wrong. But online, you cannot help them. You have to judge uh, by a limited view, by a limited picture. And so I was always, so yes, I was a bit inert in reacting in order to save player base, in order maybe to give him a second chance. That caused more grief, and yeah, so so yeah, I always have plan B and punish people. So when you own a server, if you're moderator, if you need to punish somebody, punish them. Give them ban, give them timeout, give them something. Uh, I also learned that having plan B is a good thing. It's always good to have plan B. You can have two, as I said, you can have too much plan Bs. Having one plan B or two is good because you can maintain one or two. You need to maintain both plan A, plan B, and plan C. So if you can maintain plan A and plan B and C, that's good. Maintain them, and just live normal. Just focus on the plan B. Focus on plan A, maintain plan B. If something goes wrong, you have plan B. Have the plan B, but your focus should be on plan A. So yeah, you have plan A, you maintain plan B. Plan A fails, you go to plan B, but you're on plan A. That's the focus. So yeah, that's very good. But it was a very good project. Xeno network, playing Minecraft, having people on the network was very good. But I love these projects more, with B.A.G.E.R, I'm working a physical world. It's a physical product, so it's even better, Now you can take the fun on the next level. You have so much fun with people online. But when you're in person, then you have the most amount of fun. What? Okay, so yeah. But okay, I think we should be. This. I hope that this is a string. Yeah, this is a string. Yeah, one. In. But yeah, I think I'm done here with the philosophy of life. I don't have any philosophy. I have basically two things in my life philosophy is basically can be summed up in two sentences. First thing is balance. Second thing is just do it. Basically, just talk to people, hang out with people, and that's it. Just talk naturally with people and hang out with them. You know. Q&A, Q&A. The more you talk, the more you hang out with people, that's the better. The more experiences you have, and but you need to be balanced, of course. And if you're balanced, then everything's gonna be fine. Balance is the key to the world problems. So yeah, the more balanced we are, that's a good thing. But balance doesn't mean median value. So from the spectrum from 0 to 1, so the number line between 0 and 1, let's say we have real numbers. Balance is not necessarily 0.5. It can be anywhere between 0 and 1. So anywhere in that space. So yeah, you find balance. So the first thing is you need to find balance, and when you find balance, you need to keep the balance, and then everything will be alright. Once you have a balance, keep the balance, and problem solved. I thought that's very simple because finding balance is very hard, but we can approximate that. We can use things from physics and integration. We can approximate the balance, and then keep that approximation of the balance and live happy lives. But okay, we can go. We can go to the next questions because they're like. I'm not gonna ramble about life philosophy. I'm not a philosopher. I just said what I think. Uh, just be normal. And that's it. It doesn't work always, but it's fine. Self config table config config table. Config config table boolean. This is double no float. I have been working in C a lot, so excuse me if I say double. Int okay. Why? In indexes string, in indexes, here is float. No, it's integer. Okay, here we have 0, 1, 2. Config table, string indexes, config tables. Was this boolean? Let me check. No, this was integer, and this is float. This is float. Here's boolean in indexes. Config table boolean. Okay. Now, what I have an idea. I could actually extract the keys and make a table out of them. So this is also calculated from this. So it's so I have on so everything is like centralized. You know, let's ask ChatGPT how to do this. Extract keys into an array. Config table dot keys. Config table dot keys. Okay. Right, okay. Now let's hope that this works. Okay, I'm gonna add update. Okay, update this. This is getting updated. So yeah, I know what needs to get updated. Update this. So this is getting updated. This is getting updated. And save config. Yeah, just hope I haven't killed you with my philosophy of life, but yeah, it's very simple. Philosophy, I mean, just live normal life. Yeah, you know, live normal life. But yeah, that's like done. So we can ask another question, and let's see if this code actually works. It doesn't work. Hmm. Keys. It returns a dictionary. To list. Okay, no. List. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I haven't read the whole ChatGPT code. This works. Okay, this works. Okay, it doesn't work. 81. Line 88. Hello, little guy. I'm only using Windows because sound microphone doesn't work well on Linux, and there is a recent drivers catastrophe. So I need to fix the problem with drivers, and I need to fix sound. Yeah, 25 views. Thank you very much for 25 views, and don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, those types of things. But this doesn't work. Yeah. Well, I think yeah, I'm gonna be finished soon with this code. I'm gonna be finished soon with this code. So yeah, I just need to fix this. This is ChatGPT's fault. Config table the values. So why it doesn't work? It's dict. So why does this doesn't work? Okay, first. Okay, this works here, and it doesn't work anymore. Vibe coding, kinda bigger. I have been a little bit vibe coding with B.A.G.E.R, but if you know what you're doing, it's fine. Like if you know the subject, it's fine. But if you don't know the subject, it's not fine. And I don't know everything about B.A.G.E.R, so it's not. So that's not fine. But again, it's fine. So ideally, we should learn the subject and then vibe code. But we humans are lazy creatures. Uh, ChatGPT made here a mistake. Okay, this is a config table. Okay, is there more config table things? Maybe there are multiple config tables. No, doesn't seem so. ChatGPT says nothing is wrong with my code. No, you already asked that. No, Mitsuki. No, it's not Mitsuki. It's my friend from school. It's my classmate. It's my classmate. It's not Mitsuki. It's not creator of Lamine. think it's fine as long as it's not using humongous projects like Windows. Yeah, yeah. We stop friends. Let's stop friends. Uh, hello, hello. Okay, we are back. Chat, we are back. Luckily, we are back. Internet got disconnected. I'm in this room, so it's kind of normal in this room, but it's fine. I will finish this problem, and then we will end this live stream. But first, I'm gonna finish this problem. Uh, uh, oh, there's more. Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no. It's a config table. It's a config table. Oh, typo. Sorry. You should read carefully. Reading errors is important. This works. This works. Okay, works. Okay, save entries. Okay. Is it all fine here? I think it's all is fine. Yeah, probably should switch to internet, but I have internet cables and everything, but yeah. So it's okay. So I think this was a productive live stream because we did in fact refactor this. I'm not refactoring everything. This is impossible to get refactored. Okay, so it's not possible to refactor everything here. But uh, but yeah. So yeah, I need to update this. Okay, and then I only need to update this. Update. Mm, this and this. Okay. So I have basically put all of these numbers. So I'm instead of manually typing numbers in the code, I get numbers from the dictionary. So the indexes are automatically calculated from the dictionary. So that's cool. Main UI main.py. So let's run this one more time. Run B.A.G.E.R parser. It works. It's beautiful. As I said, the rest of B.A.G.E.R is done. B.A.G.E.R frontend is done. All of these structures and all these modules have been done and tested. There's only this extractor missing, and once this extractor is done, frontend is done, and frontend is like 50% of the code. Other 50% of the code is backend, and everything works fine. So documentation, I'm going to. So UI refactoring has been done. We're going to publish a commit here, and there's gonna be that UI refactoring commit push changes. Uh, okay, commit is here. And yeah, version 0.4.4 has been released a week ago, with image extractor. And you can see one contribution is here. 5 commit this month in B.A.G.E.R. That's all fine. Uh, Let me just push this in the Discord. Uh, that's all fine. But yeah, this was a productive live stream. I have done what I planned to do, and that was doing UI refactoring. UI refactoring has been done. LOL guy came to the stream. 20Z came to the stream. You know, my old friends from Ring Go, and OpenOS Dev Server came here, so that's good. And you know, I knew guys from school joined and Lucky Blast, so that's all good. I have sent a link here in the chat so you can know that. But yeah, I think we're gonna end this live stream here. It was a productive live stream. We had a great time. That's important. We had fun. We have been productive. We had fun. So, and I love this. You know, work should be fun. Okay, it cannot be always fun. There are some boring moments, but like 75%, it should be like maybe not fun like you're full of adrenaline, but you like it. It doesn't have to be like you're on a roller coaster, that kind of fun. But it was like not boring. That was interesting and you feel fulfilled and was kind of fun. That was work should be at least 75% of the time. Sometimes it's gonna be amazing, sometimes it's gonna be a bit bored. But total average should be, you know, happy day. Today was a happy live stream. We talked about everything. See here all the repos. We have finished B.A.G.E.R. We had a great time in the chat. Luckily, we joke normally this time. You know, so yeah, it's fine. Tonji knows to do some internal jokes, but uh, don't worry. Okay, those are internal jokes. You don't have to worry about them. So yeah. I wish you Merry Christmas once again, and I wish you a happy 2026. I hope that 2025 was a good year for you, and I hope that 2026 will be an even better year for you. 2025 was good for me. I hope it's gonna be better. The 2026 is gonna be even better for me. Wish that same to you and your families. Start a bigger parser on GitHub. Like and subscribe, and thank you for being here in this live stream. And see you in the next video or live stream.